Good morning, everyone. Can you please rise and join me in the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Please remain standing while the chorus sings the Star Spangled Banner. Thank you.
Oh, say can Dear class of 2016, soon to be graduates. I don't think any of us knew how quickly this day would come and how abruptly our high school career would come to a close. When Mr. Seymour sat in front of us the other night at the banquet, his message was, instead of being excited about things in the future, be happy about the present moment. I'd like for us to just all take a moment and realize this is our last time together as one. Life is full of so many wishes. We all wish to have a successful life. We all wish to leave high school and start being true members of society. And all the special wishes each and every one of you have, please don't forget my wishes to all of you. I wish you live a long, happy, and healthy life. And I wish you never take any moment or breath for granted. I wish if all the doors are closed, find a window. And I wish your life to be everything you want it to be and more. I wish for all of you find love and true friendships, but my last wish is to never forget your high school years. In honor of Muhammad Ali, I'd like to share a quote with you. I dare you. Impossible is just a big word thrown around by small men who find it easier to live in the world they have been given than to explore the power they have to change it. Impossible is not a fact, it's an opinion. Impossible is not a declaration, it's a dare. Impossible is potential, impossible is temporary. Congratulations to all of you today.
Family, friends, faculty, distinguished guests, Superintendent Mulqueen, and graduates. My name is Victoria Susi, the senior class president, and it is my privilege to welcome you to the graduation ceremony for the class of 2016. The day that we have all been anticipating for the past 4 years is finally here. All of those Sundays you sacrificed to do homework and the many hours of sleep lost studying are finally about to pay off. The class of 2016 hasn't always had things in their favor here at Pentucket. Not only did we survive the norovirus and school floods, we were lucky enough to have a winter of almost no snow on a year when we didn't have to make up snow days. And we were the first senior class to lose color day in 15 years. Though times like these were hard on our class, we always had each other's backs. In high school, not everyone is going to be the best of friends, but over the past 4 or 6, and some of us even 12 years, we have all touched each other's lives in some way. When people talk about a graduation ceremony, they talk about it being an ending. Sure, we will no longer walk through these halls and see the same faces every day like we once did. But the memories, bonds, and friendships we have made over the years will remain if we let them. I know next year at UMass Amherst, I'll be joined by 10 other students from this class, so there's no escaping my roots here at Pentucket anytime soon. That being said, one of the most important things Pentucket has taught me is that the way to leave a legacy and to achieve greatness is to just be a genuine and honorable person. Be true to your word, your work, and yourself. Our time here at Pentucket will not be remembered by our grades or popularity or winning at everything we do, but by our relationships, the kind of people we were and how we treated those around us. Next year, whether you continue your education, pursue a career, or join the armed forces, start this new journey by always keeping the kind of legacy you want to create for yourself in the back of your mind. But enough about the future, let's talk about today. We have spent many years dedicated to our studies, athletics, clubs, and performances. And today is about recognizing how far we've come and how much we've grown. Our graduation is a tribute to all those who held our hands when we were nervous, the people who stood behind us when times were hard, and the people who reminded us that everything was going to be okay and this day would come sooner than we ever thought it would. It is a thank you to the guidance and support of our teachers, friends, family, and especially our parents. Thank you, class of 2016, for making all these years we've spent together unforgettable. Good luck to each of you on your adventures in life, and congratulations on your amazing accomplishments here at Pentucket.
Senior Aaron Arsenal will now lead our concert band in The Shining of the Stars. Please join me in welcoming the Salutatorian of the class of 2016, Zoe Hashem.
Good morning. I'm just going to get right down to it. As everyone is excited and nostalgic and looking forward, I'd like to talk about fear, which I know sounds like a bummer of a speech, but I think a part of each of us is a little afraid of change. And if you aren't, maybe you could help me out later. Sometimes it seems like some fears won't go away, no matter how many times we are reassured. Some things are not so easily resolved. Parents and teachers around us share their experiences and knowledge, and for that we should thank them. But sometimes we're still left questioning ourselves. So I'm bringing some fears to light today. I'm afraid of failure. No amount of stickers on vocab quizzes or praises on essays can stop this, because I'm already thinking about the next time. Who is to say I can keep this up? I'm also afraid of what will happen if I stray from the plans I've already crafted about my future. Maybe I know what I want right now, but what if I try it and hate it? What will that say about consistency, or about who I thought I was? Or how will I ever figure out who I am as a person? So there, I'll admit, new things scare me quite a bit. I was afraid to pump gas into my car for the first time. I was afraid to switch up to the next level of physics. I was afraid to choose a college in Wisconsin to attend, and actually, I'm still afraid of that one. But the fear is exciting. Having to pump my own gas meant I was driving, independent and free. Switching up to physics meant I got to challenge myself and learn some of the most fascinating things that exist in our universe. And so, I guess along this same line, moving halfway across the country for college means I'll get to see some pretty cool new places and people. So the fear isn't so bad after all. Maybe it's good we're all a little afraid. It means we hold ourselves to high standards. It's a sign of us wanting something, considering something, greater and beyond our comfort zone. But I can't just leave you guys with that. What about coping? What about feeling confident and sure? Well, we have some experience under our belts. We come from very similar roots. We've had some of the same great teachers helping us along. We've had our family, our friends. We can rely on broader lessons we've learned. We can figure out the right times to assure ourselves it doesn't really matter. A disappointing grade, a minor mistake, a little regret. But we can also find those moments when we know it does really matter. Things relating to our passions, our dreams. Sometimes we'll have to give up a little control and remember that things have a way of working themselves out. When we have to realize there's only so much we can do as we're finding ourselves and finding our way. But there are going to be other times when we'll really have to kick ourselves into gear, chase after what we want and take it. To refuse to believe there's a limit to our abilities, to have great strength. Every single one of us is strong enough to figure out what is right for us in any given situation. We're pretty good kids. I don't know what the scenarios we'll apply this to will look like yet. None of us do. Again, that's what's scary. But again, that's also what's exciting. There are things beyond suburbia, beyond our comfort zone, beyond our current bubble of a world. Thank goodness there are. And we're lucky to be seeing them. Thank you to everyone sitting in this audience. Thank you to my classmates. You all deserve these new beginnings. You all have worked so hard for them. So allow yourselves to feel a little afraid, and then go get stuff done and see all these new things that are in store. Happy graduation.
Great job. for that. And now let's welcome up the class valedictorian, Sophie Capabianco.
Good morning, everyone. First off, I would like to say congratulations to the class of 2016. Yes, that's right. Today is the day that we can finally officially say those 3 long-awaited words. We made it. And though it has at times seemed like we would never get to this point, I think we can all agree that the past 4 years, in hindsight, passed very, very quickly. I'm sure that many of us can distinctly remember anxiously getting dressed for the first day of freshman year, stepping off the bus and walking through the front doors sporting a facade of confidence, getting lost on our way to homeroom, and subsequently falling for the age-old joke of an upperclassman. Oh, room 43? That's up on the 3rd floor. Luckily, though, one of the many perks of going to a small school is that we pretty much had the place down before the 3rd period bell on that day. We made it to all of our classes in one piece, and upon arriving into our alphabetized seats, were graciously allowed by our freshman teachers to play a few get-to-know-you games, instead of jumping into the rigorous workload which with the next 4 years would inevitably provide us. Stress-free, right? Not exactly. I can remember at least 3 classes that day in which we played the exact same game. One that I, along with many others I'm sure, struggled with in particular. The objective was relatively simple. Share your name and one activity, hobby, or interest that you have with the class, we were instructed. We began to go around the room, and I sat nervously, shrinking a little bit more into my seat as my turn became closer and closer. I half heard my classmates each profess their individual passions for dance, softball, horseback riding, and the likes, as I inwardly panicked, asking myself again and again, what is my thing? Though I cannot remember what I ended up telling the class, I do remember vowing to myself that day that by the end of high school, I would find what it is that makes me, me. I distinctly recall, later that same year, sitting in the auditorium at a guidance seminar, writing my senior self a letter using the exact words, I cannot wait to find out where the person reading this is headed, who she has become. At 15 years old, I was certain that by the time I left these halls behind, I would finally have discovered everything there was to know about who I was, and more importantly, who I wanted to be. 4 years later, however, I would be lying if I stood up here and told you that I had. Though I have uncovered much about myself throughout this experience, right now, if you asked me to tell you who I've become as a person, I could not give you a complete and honest answer. High school has not shown me where I belong, who I am, or an exact plan for what comes next. However, I believe that is the biggest accomplishment of all. If there is one thing that I've learned over the past 4 years, if there's one piece of advice that I can give you, it's this. Never define yourself. Stop searching for that one thing that makes you feel like you belong somewhere, because I promise you, when you find it, it will only serve to limit you. This world is full of people who will try to put you in a box. I'm sure most of you know this already. Do not join them. Do not make your own battle even harder. Explore who you are, enjoy who you are, but never pin down who you are. You do not need to categorize yourself in order to be successful, or even more, to be happy. In truth, these things may only be accomplished if you keep moving forward, changing, becoming something that is impossible to explain. Allow yourself to become an exception to what is expected or what is demanded, and make no apologies for unpredictability or unreliability. In this world, we all must learn to accept that it is impossible to rely on constants. Feel no remorse for this fact. Rather, celebrate it. Live unquestioningly. Change unceasingly. Do not waste a moment on previously conquered territory. Never stop searching for something more, for it is the unknown where the true excitement lives. Though I am expressing these sentiments today, as though I am the one teaching them to all of you, the reality is quite the opposite. The people sitting in front of me today, teachers, parents, friends, and classmates, you are the ones from whom I have learned these crucial lessons. To my teachers, I cannot express my thanks enough for everything you've done to show us all how much we are capable of doing. We may all crack jokes about Pentucket's world-class education, for its facilities are truly in a class of their own. But in all honesty, I cannot imagine a school where I would have been challenged more or been surrounded by teachers who cared more for their students. It is because of the uniquely incredible Pentucket faculty that I leave here intending to become an engineer with an unconventional passion for reading and writing. I know I would not be saying these things without your dedication to the success of all students, and more importantly, the development of love for learning. To my parents, I've tried to phrase this many different ways, and I've come to accept that no words will ever be enough to thank you for all you've done for me over the past 17 years. I know you always say that you played no part in my standing up here today, but in truth, without you two allowing me the freedom to become whomever I chose to be, I'm not even sure that I would be graduating today, let alone giving this speech. I appreciate you giving me all the credit, but it's time that you finally give some to yourselves. And that goes for all the parents of today's graduating class. This is your long-awaited thank you for all the things you did for us without ever hearing those words. We may not have realized it at the time, but we really do appreciate it. A final thank you must be made, and it goes out to the people who have influenced me the most in discovering the nature of self-discovery itself as an infinite process. To the class of 2016. These past 4 years, surrounded by all of you, have taught me many things. However, above all, they have shown me how to be amazed. I am constantly reminded by the people this school has brought me in contact with that the existence of humanity is no accidental feat. It is here that I have fulfilled the challenge that Walt Whitman put forth in saying, "You must habit yourself to the dazzle of the light and of every moment of your life." It is here that I learned that you can be both a pageant queen and an honor roll student, that even a football player can grace the stage of a theatrical production, and that it is the people who have accepted themselves fully who are the most impressive. It is here that I discovered that the smartest people are not always the ones with the highest GPAs, and that perhaps the wisest decision is not to let yourself be defined by numbers. It is here that I found that there are many different types of intelligence: mathematical, artistic, social, musical, physical, and each and every one is equally valid. Most importantly, it is here that I learned that just because you are one thing doesn't mean you can't be a million more things, and that just because you're great at this doesn't mean you can't excel at that. It is here that I met some of the most truly amazing people that I perhaps will ever meet. So I thank you, class of 2016, for allowing me the chance to get to know you. Inevitably, next year, we will all be leaving Pentucket behind to begin manifesting a journey far wider than the one we've just completed here. Wherever it is that you may be headed, allow yourself the freedom to become more than what you set out to be. Become a businessman with a passion for sailing or a love of cooking. Become an army sergeant who doubles as a photographer between tours. Become a carpenter who's also an avid bird watcher. Or better yet, become none of these things, and forever continue to cultivate your own version of originality. Bottom line, discovering who you are is not a destination, and it is certainly not one that you, at 18 years old, have already reached upon graduating high school. Rather, it is a continuous undertaking that will challenge you, help you, and follow you throughout each and every moment of your life. So undertake it. Accept each challenge and welcome any help that is presented to you, because we all have so much more to offer and so much more time to discover it. Again and again, you will hear that time passes far too quickly, and in these next few days in particular, you will soon become accustomed to answering the question, wow, where has the time gone? And in a way, it's true. Our past 4 years at Pentucket together have seemed very, very short. However, when you really sit down and think about it, this is no cause for panic. High school, though most may consider it one of the most pivotal moments in one's life, is really just that, a moment. These 4 years have been perhaps the most significant of our lives thus far, but in truth, they only surmount to a mere 5.08% of the average American lifespan. So instead of lamenting over the swift passage of time these next few weeks, learn to celebrate the 77% that still lies ahead. And never accept the skewed notion that high school is supposed to be the best 4 years of your life. In reality, we have more time left than we probably even know what to do with. Whatever you do it fully. Happy graduation, and congratulations to you all.
Thank you, Sophie. I'd like to introduce Terry Beaton from the Pentucket Regional Scholarship Foundation for the presentation of awards.
Thank you, Jonathan. Good morning. On behalf of the Pentucket Regional Scholarship Foundation, it is my pleasure to make these presentations today. These awards are made possible through the generous donations of the Pentucket community, the annual mailing, and the income earned on the permanent memorial and trust funds. This year, we awarded scholarships totaling $57,000 to 73 graduates. The foundation thanks everyone for their continuing support. The scholarship recipients are chosen by the awards committee using the following factors: financial aid criteria, academic achievement, and extracurricular activities at school and in the community. The following named scholarships from the Permanent Memorial and Trust Funds honor several students, teachers, administrators, benefactors, and dedicated citizens of the Pentucket community. The interest accrued on these named scholarships and supplemented as needed by money from the general funds make up these awards. Many of the named scholarships are memorial funds established by families and friends to perpetuate the names of loved ones in a meaningful way each year at graduation. Recipients of named scholarships are asked to send a letter of acknowledgement to these families as an expression of appreciation. You may want to refer to the Pentucket Scholarship section of the graduation program for the background information on these awards. We ask that you please hold your applause until all recipients have been announced. Aaron Arsenal. Aaron, if you can stand up. Aaron has been awarded the Jill Buzzell Meredith Shear Memorial Scholarship. Mitchell Murray. Mitchell has been awarded the Daniel P. Harden Memorial Scholarship. Rebecca Teresi. Rebecca received the Carol E. and Eleanor R. Hubley Memorial Scholarship. Carolyn Mulick. Carolyn has been awarded the David C. Teresi Memorial Scholarship. Amanda Green. Amanda is awarded the Muriel E. Shane Memorial Scholarship. Julia Racine. Julia has been awarded the Thompson Family Memorial Scholarship. Brielle Powers. Brielle has been awarded the Haverhill College Club Memorial Scholarship. Michael Diorsi. Michael has been awarded the Hobart B. and Nancy J. Esty Scholarship. Olivia Hamilton. Olivia has been awarded the Wilford G. Janae Memorial Scholarship. Lauren Cook. Lauren has been awarded the Rose M. Witham Memorial Scholarship. Ryan DiPaolo. Ryan received the Mark P. Lagarde Memorial Scholarship. Gary Dwyer.
They do it with their thumbs.
Gary has been awarded the Stephen Hardin White Memorial Scholarship.
I can't.
Kiernan Haley. Kiernan is awarded the Corolla J. and George J. DeAngelis Memorial Scholarship. Patrick Beaton. Patrick has been awarded the Eugene K. and Evelyn Vaughn Shaw Memorial Scholarship. Alyssa Bartula. Alyssa received the Frank and Janet Gowan Gertrude Johnson Memorial Scholarship. Lucas Corey. Lucas received the Robert E. Anton Memorial Scholarship. Crystal Garabedian. Crystal has been awarded the Children's Castle Scholarship. Brett Repke. Brett is awarded the Celia R. and Irving L. Vaughn Memorial Scholarship. Drew Fenton. Drew has received the Genevieve A. Lay Memorial Scholarship. Madeline Nelson. Madeline is awarded the Jerry J. Luker Memorial Scholarship. Carolyn Modlish. Carolyn has been awarded the Buckley Burke Memorial Scholarship. Olivia Giampetro. Olivia is awarded the Susan M. Tachi Memorial Scholarship. Haley Milne. Haley has been awarded the Carol G. and Walter B. Drescher Memorial Scholarship. Tyler Evans. Tyler has been awarded the Charlton and Phyllis Parker Scholarship. Erica Warner. Erica is awarded the Ellen Burke Hart Scholarship. This year we have a new name scholarship, the Pentucket Bank Scholarship. This scholarship was established in 2016 by Pentucket Bank for a student who demonstrates consistent hard work in the classroom and who earns passing grades in all courses with plans to pursue continuing education in a business curriculum. This student has proven him or herself as a leader in community service with a passion for bettering his or her local community. This could be through volunteerism, advocacy for those less fortunate, or encouraging his or her peers to think in a more socially conscious manner. Pentucket Bank applauds this kind of community service and awards this scholarship with pride. Jennifer Nelson. Jennifer is awarded the Pentucket Bank Scholarship. We also give out Founders Awards, and these scholarships have become self-sustaining as a result of many generous contributions. The foundation hopes that in future years, more of the named scholarships will be designated as Founders Awards. Grace Dorr and Benjamin Brackbill. Grace and Benjamin have been awarded the West Newbury Women's Club Memorial Scholarship. Cameron Walbach. Cameron has received the Stephen Krajewski Memorial Scholarship. Jennifer House. Jennifer has been awarded the Norino and Mary Mira Memorial Scholarship. Allison Arnett and Travis Bouncy. Allison and Travis received the Milton S. Otis and Bruce H. Otis Memorial Scholarship. Victoria Susi. Victoria is awarded the Ethel M. McAuliffe Memorial Scholarship. Ethan Bridgewater. Ethan has been awarded the Paul G. and Barbara A. Sheehan Memorial Scholarship. Benjamin Thornton. Benjamin received the John Gus A. Hayden, Lois Rogers Hayden Memorial Scholarship. The foundation is pleased to present the following students with Martin B. Crane Family Scholarships. Madeline Binding, Sophia Capobianco, Justice Del Castillo, Cameron Donovan, Emma Formosi, David Green, Kylie Kennedy, Colleen Mulholland, Kelly Murray, Nicole O'Rourke, Spencer Roccapiori, Christina Sanborn. Emily Queenan. Emily has been awarded the North Shore Bank Lynn E. Brackett Memorial Scholarship. Jillian Hegarty. Jillian has been awarded the Jim Jones West Newbury Youth Basketball Scholarship. Laura Hardenstein and Noah Malley. Laura and Noah have received the A. Neal and Joyce O. Gadd Memorial Scholarship. Jacqueline Belanger. Jacqueline has been awarded the Cindy Mills Memorial Scholarship. Garrett Lischke. Garrett has received the Skip Snack Bar Scholarship, which was established by the Matthews family. Jillian Terry. Jillian has been awarded the Tara Minicello Memorial Scholarship. Brooke Chambers. Brooke has been awarded the Jamie Grabowski Memorial Scholarship. Erica Warren. Erica has been awarded the Gene B. and Arthur E. Fernald Memorial Scholarship. William Beard. William Beard has been awarded the William Beard Memorial Scholarship. Richard Tebow. I'm sorry, Rachel. Sorry. I had to screw up one of them. Rachel is awarded the Jean Marie Connor Memorial Scholarship. Zoe Hashem. Zoe has been awarded the Angela B. and Richard R. Jervey and Family Scholarship. Nicola Elarado. Nicola has received the Edward S. and Winifred G. Mosley Memorial Scholarship. Taylor Hebert. Taylor has been awarded the Kenneth Fowler West Newbury Fire Company Memorial Scholarship. Jackson McKean. Jackson has been awarded the Dr. H. Marie Garrity Memorial Scholarship. Brenda Schwartz. Brendan has received the Emma Louise Drenay Memorial Scholarship. Lindsay Caroleus. Lindsay has received the Jackie Castronellis 2006 Memorial Scholarship. This year we also have a new Founders Award Scholarship. The Papkin Pappy Sahagian Memorial Scholarship. A major bequest established the scholarship in 2016. Pappy Sahagian was a longtime resident of Newburyport. He started his career as a bus driver for the MBTA in Boston and finished his career as the beloved bus driver of many Pentucket sports teams. Several Sahagian scholarships will be awarded each year as a result of his generosity. This year, recipients are as follows: Reese Dwyer, Bailey Henderson, Molly Hogan, Riley Holden, Corey Lucier, Brennan McGurk, Trevor Snow, and Joshua Wiles. I'd like all the scholarship recipients to stand for a round of applause. Congratulations to the scholarship recipients and best wishes to all the graduates of the class of 2016 from the Pentucket Scholarship Foundation. Thank you.
Thank you, Terry, and thank you to the Scholarship Foundation and the community for the support of our students. I'd like to now introduce Michael Jones, President of the Institution for Savings, to present their scholarship.
Good morning, and congratulations to all of you here today. On behalf of the Institution for Savings, I want to thank each of you who applied for our scholarship, and I wish all of you the best as you begin a new chapter in your life. I am honored to stand before you to present the bank's $15,000 scholarship. This year's recipient is an avid reader who spends the majority of her free time at the Merrimack Public Library. She is an artist, yet she loves biology and physics. She aspires to be a teacher, and more importantly, as we just noticed, she is a kind and compassionate young lady with strong character and personal values. In a letter of recommendation, a teacher writes, "In everything she does, she displays honesty, responsibility, maturity, dedication, and an ironic sense of humor." In short, she has proven to be one of the most impressive young women I have ever met. As you can imagine, our scholarship committee was very impressed with this individual's academic achievements, and more importantly, her character and her unwavering commitment to become a teacher. We can only hope after college she decides to teach at a local school, maybe even here in Pentucket, because she will certainly have a positive effect on the lives of many. It's an honor for me to announce the recipient of this year's Institution for Savings Scholarship in the amount of $15,000 is Zoe Hashem. Congratulations, Zoe. That's awesome.
So I'd like to just now introduce the Pentucket Harmonics, who will be coming to sing Time of My Life. We've all just come to really enjoy the music from this group, and sorry that this is going to be the last time we'll hear them, but we can't wait to hear their song today. So please join me in welcoming the Harmonics.
I've been waiting for my dream to turn into something that I could believe in, and looking for that magic rainbow on the horizon, but I couldn't see it until I let go, gave in to love, watched all the bitterness burn. Now I'm coming alive, body and soul, feeling my world start to turn. And I'll taste every moment and live it out loud. I know this is the time, this is the time to be more than a name or face in the crowd. I know this is the time, this is the time of my life, time of my life. Holding on to things that vanished into the air and left me in pieces, but now I'm rising from the ashes, finding my wings, and all that I needed is there all along, within my reach, as close as the beat of my heart. And I'll taste every moment and live it out
Superintendent Mulqueen and School Committee Chair Blanchard. I hereby certify that these students have completed all of the requirements set forth by the state of Massachusetts and the Pentucket Regional School Committee, and I present them to you as the graduating class of 2016. All right, our first graduate, Sophia Grace Capabianco. Zoe Angelica Hashem. Victoria Eleanor Susi. Brielle Nicole Powers. William Bryant Beard IV. Annie Mae Desjardins. Nicholas Allen Arkadapani. Allison Catherine Arnett. Aaron D. Arsenault. Michael Preston Arsenault. Kenny Clark Ballantyne. Brandon Scott Barlow. Alyssa Lee Bartula. Jacqueline Mary Belanger. Samantha Alicia Beninati. Austin Richard Bernard. Gabrielle Marie Bilodeau. Madeline Marie Binding. Colin Patrick Bodie. Travis Lance Bouncy. Ben James Brackbill. Ethan Paul Bridgewater. Kiara Annette Campanella. Allison Gwendolyn Carr. Samuel John Castle. Jillian Kate Kavanaugh. Brooke Ann Chambers. Cannon Chase Chelmo. Lucas D. Corey. Lauren Taylor Cook. Sam Harrison Capola.
Let's go, Sam!
Madeline Winter Corkery. Hannah Elizabeth Cousins. Michael Anthony Diorsi. Brandon Michael Daniels. Jesse James Delano. Justice Storm Del Castillo. Julia Marie Delato. Amber May Demers. Ryan Edward DePaulo. Thomas Daniel DeSantis. Maria Rose DeSisto. William Scott Dixon. Cameron Stephen Donovan. Grace Abbott Dorr. Jack Allen Drellick. Tucker Anthony Dumas. Gary Thomas Dwyer.
Yeah, Daddy Longleg.
Reese Jefferson Dwyer. Nicola Maysai Elardo. Troy Ashton Ellis. Tyler David Julio Evans. Drew Michael Fenton. Sean Howell Flannery. Emma Kranos Formosi. Crystal Nicole Garabedian. Taylor Margaret Garant. Sarah Kylie Gaudette. Olivia Elizabeth Gianpietro. Andrew David Greenbaum. David Howard Green. Leah Joy Hadjinicholas. Kiernan Martin Haley. Olivia Jane Hamilton. Laura Ann Hardenstein. Jennifer Marie House. Brianna Marie Heapy. Taylor Marie Hebert. Jillian Lynn Hegarty. Bailey Morgan Henderson. Kevin Gerard Hendry. Nathan Thomas Hay.
West Nug, yeah, Nate! West Nug Dogs! West Nug Dogs!
Molly Elizabeth Hogan. Riley Catherine Holden. John Michael Holwinski. Samuel Hotane. Cheyenne Noel Huberto. Bebe Zoe Jackson. Megan Josephine Jones. Nicholas John George. Lindsay Marie Corellius. Olivia Lucy Kemper. Kylie Alexandra Kennedy. Tiffany Kim. Luke John Kermelowitz. Hannah Nelson Niddle. Kyle William Knox.
Yeah, Kyle!
Jared Richard Keown. Jacqueline Jordan Kucher. Albert Carmina Mariano Lamar. Kara Jane Link. Garrett Warrington Litchie. Jennifer Lynn Lovett. Corey Elizabeth Lucier. James Richard Lucier. Noah Abdul Karim Mali. Benjamin Robert McCarran. Brennan Michael McGurk. Jackson Robert McKean. Caitlin Elizabeth McSherry. Nathaniel Charles Malone. Kyle M. Messier. Hallie Elizabeth Milne. Carolyn Rose Modlish. Caroline Lynn Mulick. Taylor Flynn Moore. Emerald Meadow Moretti. Alyssa Danielle Mostyn. Derek Russell Moynihan. Colleen Anna Mulholland. Kelly Dorothy Murray. Mitchell Timothy Murray. Nazrin Yasmin Musa. Jennifer Love Nelson. Madeline Rose Nelson. Kenneth Kamsai Niven.
Yeah, Kenny! You're number one!
Madeline Ruth O'Brien. Megan Ashley O'Connor. Colton James Omasta. Nicole Taylor O'Rourke. Elizabeth Ann Osborne. Gregory Stewart Parachuk. Angela Nicole Patriakais. Justin Andrew Peavy. Paige Margaret Proto. Emily Kate Queenan. Benjamin James Quinn. Joseph Tanner Ramondi. Julia Elizabeth Racine. John Gunther Reinhold III. Brett Andrew Repke. Alyssa Rose Richardson. Taryn Nora Jane Riley. Spencer Paul Rocca Priori. Molly Beth Rollins. Samantha Nicole Romano. Casey William Satow. Erica Helen Sanborn. Christina Elizabeth Diane Sanborn. Ian Kendall Sands. Adriana Elizabeth Santos.
Yeah, Adriana! Adriana's number 1!
Eric Scott Sargent. Jacqueline Mary Satkis. Joshua David Schultz. Brendan Joel Schwartz. Anthony Joseph Scabilia III. Kyle Robert Sedler. Jacob Scott Seveny. Emma Shaoxuan Silverthorne. Trevor James Snow. Jordan O'Neill Spalding. Sarah Elizabeth Stewart. Harrison Maxwell Schwartz. Emily May Teague. Jillian Elizabeth Terry. Rachel Erin Tebow. Benjamin Thomas Thornton. Sorry to make you wait, Boo. Rebecca Ellen Terisi.
Hey, boo!
Haley Jean Vlass. Erica Jean Warren. Erica Lee Warner. Bethany Sarah Lynn Weinberg. James Robinson Wengler.
Backflip! Backflip!
Shannon Mary Wesley. Joshua Tyler Wilds. Cameron John Wallback. Ilana Nadia Wood.
Hey, Yana!
Courtney Marie Zimmerman.
They're gonna throw their caps stuff.
Some people said there's not there is a
class of 2016. Here we are, about to embark straight out of Pentucket onto our next adventure. Junior year at 75% complete. We never thought we would reach 100, but the hours of studying for exams, practicing for games, and rehearsing for musicals have finally paid off. Even though we may be leaving all of these memories behind, I hope that you take every lesson you have learned here at Pentucket with you in the future. And when trying something new, always remember to go big or go home. In the coming months, whether you will be a freshman at college, a rookie at a new job, or a new recruit serving our country, don't forget to keep fresh and carry on. I am honored to officially introduce Pentucket's graduated class of 2016.